I don't think I need to introduce myself. I'm Santa Claus. Well, we want to thank Valerie because I was outside when she did the blessing of the food. And that's always appropriate when we have a dinner and a luncheon. And then I was asking Larry, would he do it? And he said, Valerie's already done it. So thank you, Valerie.
Thank you.
Let me welcome everyone to this reunion. When we look around the world and we look at what's occurring, and then we look at ourselves and our own lives, we can't help but be thankful to God for the many blessings that He's bestowed upon all of us. Irrespective of our financial, medical, whatever condition, we collectively are living a lot better than many people in the global society. And I have in particular been blessed, certainly with a family of this magnitude. And some we haven't been as close as we should have been. And this is an opportunity for us to get acquainted with each other. And we're going to have some photographs. This is being also taped, whereby you'll get a copy, and those who are not here will also get a copy, and an address and an email, so you can start communicating on your own. You never know when we may need each other. And this is an opportunity to appreciate what God has given all of us, a family, a loving family, that we should be supportive of each other. And I was talking to I think, was it Michael? And he was saying that this is the first time, also Coco, she said, this is the first time the three brothers have gotten together on a personal basis. And that's really nice. And we want you to know some of your other nieces, nephews, and some of them could not be here for various reasons. We have a large family that's in Vegas, and it's difficult flying back and forth, and they got a job they have to be attending to tomorrow. Carolyn, which is the oldest mother within the family, regrets that she couldn't be here. But she has some medical condition, and she's in Lancaster and so forth. So what my intent to do is just simply go around and let you introduce yourself. And you can, maybe we'll start with the oldest person here. And they can introduce themselves. If they got family members, they can introduce the family, and the family members can have a couple words to say. So, Larry, I guess, Gail, you the oldest. Incidentally, Gail got a birthday coming up in a couple of days. She's going to be 75. Not quite. But Gail is the eldest, and I'm going to ask you to, Gail, introduce your husband and your family. And, of course, either one of them want to say a couple words, feel free to do so. So, Gail, you start it off.
I'm the oldest, and I have a husband, Mary Anderson. My oldest daughter is Rolanda Anderson. And I have two more kids that are twins. Jabbar and hoping they'll call in, FaceTime in, so I can see their faces. And they both have one have a daughter, he has a daughter, Michaela, and Jabbar has a son, Jabbar. Rolanda has a son, Rashad, the youngest. And I am blessed to have a family and blessed to be here. I want to wish everybody a happy and blessed New Year. I'm enjoying this affair now, and I think it's a good thing that it all came together. I put on a lot of family reunions on my mother's side, and every 2 years I do it. I have a value for people. I'd like to see this continue, and I'd like to see somebody else step up, because old man is moving on into the senior citizen. And we come together once a year, once every other year. But I know how to put on reunions. So anybody that need help, take my number. I'll help. But I think that the younger generation should start doing this as well and bringing all the kids together, all the families together. And it'll be a beautiful thing. So this is my husband again. Do you want to say something?
Oh, Mary Anderson. Been married to this lady 50 years. I'm still kicking. And enjoying the Bates family. Each and every one of you, I think I know every one of you, if I have not, will be introduced. And I hope that everybody else can enjoy this.
Now my daughter at the other end. Say something. That's Rolanda. That's the oldest daughter.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here. Happy New Year. Everybody have a happy Christmas and big nothing to come. And I'm agreeing with my mom to keep things going, keep families going, keep it close. I'm all for it. Let me know if God can help. And of course, this is my it's lovely son.
Okay, thank you, Andersons. And Larry?
Hello, I'm Larry Bates. Know most of you, seen most of you. Again, this is a nice venue for all us to be together. As far as my personal life, of course, I'm a single guy. Was married, but you know, things don't work out all the time. But it's good to have family. I asked Valerie to come with me, so I'd have, you know, some support, which is good. I really appreciate the help that some of you gave us on the last election. That was really nice. I got a chance to get to know some of my great nephews. There's too many greats in there? Too many greats in there. And first of all, I'd like to give a round of applause for Nat Bates for being elected back to the You know, we won by what, 12 votes? 12 votes. So every vote counts. Landslide, yeah. So that was great. But this is a good function to have, and it's glad to actually have family come together. So hopefully we'll bring us a little bit closer. Gotta say that my niece, I'm sorry, I'm going to drop it. She is pregnant, is going to have a baby, and just got married, what? June. In June. It was a great wedding, and we're all happy for her, so there'll be another addition coming to the family. It's good to see all the other additions running around, and even looking at Anna back there in the back, just hanging out there. So it's just good to be a part of this, and thanks everyone for coming.
Okay, thank you, Larry. Okay, Stephen, you want to introduce your family?
I'm going to pass this around, everybody. Say something, you guys. It's the Las Vegas group. Say hey to your They say where everybody. Who you see?
I want to go back to Las Vegas. I want to go back to Las Vegas.
Don't say that.
All right. All right, take care. All right. Okay, Stephen.
Good afternoon, Stephen. And first off, I'd like to acknowledge my wife, Lori. And we've been blessed to have 2 children, grown ladies now, grown women. First, who's 16, is Shelby. Second, February 25th, is Lawrence. And also my grandson, who calls me not Paw, but I'm Paw. I put my calls on something. And this is Josh, my son-in-law, Josh, not make it today. He had a prior commitment. And we thank you for being here. And we appreciate everybody's invitation. And ideas. We appreciate you guys putting this together. So if my daughter do like my wife has something to say, I'll just say.
I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you for the invite. It's so good seeing, oh my God, it brings tears to my eyes to see these young men. I didn't see them since they were little. I didn't see the grown men they have become. I'm so glad to see you guys, handsome as ever, and I'm glad you guys are doing good. And I'm glad to see everyone else. Everybody's
happy to be here. I have to be honest, in my 27 years of life, I haven't seen all of us together except at funerals. So it's nice to see all of us together on a happy day, on a happy note. And I just hope to continue to get together.
It's good to be here. Thanks for the invite. Help keep in contact.
My cousins. Here's another one. Say something, Jabbar. Hey, hi to everybody.
Hello.
Happy New Year, Jabbar. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Huh?
I forgot to say something.
Larry said he forgot to say something.
I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the one lady that we all know who's no longer here. I mean, with all due respect to everyone, my mom, Shirley Bates, always touched you guys and helped keep this family together. So her spirit is definitely here. Feel it, breathe it, enjoy it. But I would be remiss not to acknowledge her. Thank you.
Okay, the oldest son was Michael. And of course, he went in the military. He contracted Agent Orange. And when he came back, he had medical problems and he did not survive. But his family is here. And I think, Carletta, you may be the oldest one that's here representing Michael Bates' family. So could you just stand and introduce your son and make a couple comments if you so desire?
I am Carlita Simmons. I'm the mother of Ty Bates. I'm the middle child of Michael Jr. And I too am, this is like amazing. I know you guys, a lot of you probably didn't remember me because it has been that long that we have all been together. And I'm so pleased that he has this opportunity to be a part of his family. I'm his husband.
Ty, you want to say anything?
Right. Hi, name is Ty, middle child. She already said. Wanted to say it's been a while since I've seen the majority of this table here, honestly. And Devin, to be honest, Coco, this whole section right there, it's been a while. Yeah, like she said, it's funerals that bring us together, and I feel like that shouldn't be the case. So I feel like we should be in touch more often, because like she said, it's not the other family, it's family. Brings the gist of what I need to say.
Okay. Michael, I called Michael the other day, and we always refer to him as Trey. So I says, Trey, hello, Trey. I said, do you know who this is? He said, well, it got to be a family member because everybody else don't know me by Trey. So his mother couldn't be. She's a very prominent attorney, having law firms both in California and out of state. And she obviously would have loved to have been here, but she couldn't make it. So Michael Jr. is the oldest son of the, Michael III is the oldest grandson. So Michael, Trey, you want to say a couple words?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Boyd Bates III. I am I guess, last one from Michael Jr. as well as Michael Sr. This is my little brother right here, as well as my other little brother. This is another little brother. My 19th son, Iman. And, I talk to him every time that I can, but I'm very happy to see a lot of my relatives that I haven't seen in years. Shelby, Warren, forgot what you talked. I forgot what you talked. I appreciate you. I'm glad. I appreciate you calling. It's good to see everyone. I had a right to every single person. I believe that. Shelby said, see each other more often for because of this. Yeah, not a very big place for yourself. Just I love y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, during the election, what? Just cool. During the election, when we called Kimberly and Iman and asked them if they wanted to participate in the campaign, and they eagerly came over, and they got Ty. I don't know where they picked up Ty from, but they went and got Ty. And we had a great time campaigning. And the interesting thing was that they were campaigning and they were saying, they were Nat's grandson and great-grandson and granddaughter. And people were surprised that, kids would be out there campaigning on behalf of their grandfather and father. But anyway, it turned out very good. We had a lot of fun. So Kimberly, I'm going to ask you to introduce your family.
Once again,
work a little bit harder as a family and as a team. It's hard sometimes because there's so many different voices and opinions, but know that we love each other. And the fact that we're able to sit here together, this is me. The fact that we're able to sit together and we're happy to see each other just warms my heart more than anything. And I thank you, Papa, and Inez, for putting this together so that we can get together finally. I love you all, and I hope that we all have a wonderful year. Let's continue to stay in touch.
Okay.
Lucky I didn't cast that.
Okay, Iman's going to be the next candidate for the city office. So, Iman, you want to say a couple words?
Happy New Year's, and I love you guys.
Okay, the youngest of the great-grandson is Coco Santana and her young fella, Delvin. We've had a lot of fun with Coco and Delvin. Now, I guess of all the great-grandchildren, we've been in contact probably more than almost as much as anyone. Coco works at the Coliseum and the Warriors game, the A's game, and the Raiders game. And I like to tell you a little story. Inez and I, when we get tickets, we go to the game, and all of a sudden, Coco finds where we were at. We tell her we're coming. And all of a sudden, here come Coco. She got hot dogs, she got peanuts, she got popcorn, she got drinks, she got the whole shebang. And we just feast, and we want to thank you for that generosity, Coco. But Delvin is her son, and she does a lot of traveling. And I want you to have a couple words to say. And Delvin, if you want to say something, you can say something too. Coco.
I try. I work at the Oakland Coliseum with all the teams that next year, pretty soon, is just A's. We don't have nothing to do right there. But I try to do the best for me, for everybody. And some get more, some get less, but it's very hard for me because I have 4 jobs, so I little time. I take my time to cancel one thing to go with somebody, and I appreciate everything what you guys doing to me and every place that you invite us to the every I don't know. Okay, a lot of places that you invite us everywhere. So when we can, it's very, very pleasure to see you. Sometimes I can. And my son is Debbie, is right here, and I have another daughter. She's 20 years old. She's going to university next year to be a psychologist. And she's working like me, 3 jobs, and keep doing with the school. I'm very proud for my kids, and thank you, everybody. We know each other. I told my son that we had to enjoy because it's his family, and when he needs, he can talk with all of you anytime. And thank you for keeping in touch with us, and this is what I can say. That's it, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Feliz Año Nuevo.
All right, lady.
Okay. Oh, he talked too much, but I don't know why he's not talking right now.
He's bashful. All right. Okay, I have 2 sisters. Mary couldn't make it. She's home very ill. But Anna showed up, and Anna, you want to, this is my oldest sister.
I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. It's good to see you. Good to see my nephews and my great nephew and my big great nephews. I don't know how many great it is. And I just wish everyone a Happy New Year, prosperous New Year. And maybe you guys don't know Granny, who is mine, Nat Bates' mother, but I'm still right there at her house. So anytime, anybody, all you guys, you're always welcome. Knock on the door. That's why we try to stay right there in Granny's house for all our relatives.
Okay.
Everyone will be always welcome to come out. And I love everyone. Like I say, it's good to see you. A lot of you I didn't know and haven't seen you. Some of you I've seen as babies. Now you're grown up. God bless you all.
Thank you, Anna. This lady sitting to my left is Inez. And we've been together several years, and she's been my vocal critic and my supporter as well. So I want to thank you for coming out as well and sharing this evening with us. But I want to thank the mothers, especially Michael's children and their mothers, because I know how difficult it is struggling with a father figure in your life. And all of these mothers, especially Delvin and Trey and Ty, you've done a superb job. And I want to thank you. I think you deserve a round of applause for the efforts and the work that you've done. So, if I missed anyone, I apologize, and there's an opportunity for you to stand up and say, hey, you missed me, I want to say something. Did I miss anyone? Did you want to say something, Inez? Tuesday night is the swearing-in ceremonies for all the council members that just got elected. And, of course, if you're available and you'd like to come up, you're certainly welcome. It's at 6:30 City Hall Chambers. And after the swearing-in ceremony, it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes or thereabouts. Everybody retreat to the auditorium for what they call a dinner. I don't know what the menu consists of, but each one of you are there. And if you show up, I'd like to know so that I can acknowledge you in my remarks of appreciation. But if you can't make it, that's understandable. There are a lot of things that are happening in all of our lives. So, in the conclusion, I indicated how blessed I have been. And not only in terms of good health, longevity. I just hit 87 years of age. And I've been very fortunate to be in the arena of politics and in business. And Larry has been very instrumental in some investments that I've made. We were riding pretty high there for a period of time. And then old Donald Trump came aboard, and our portfolio started dwindling a little bit. But I want to share with you some of the fortunes that I've received. And before you leave, I'll have an envelope for each and every one of you. And I trust that you'll use it to the best advantage of you and your children. And I would be hopeful that you would open up an account for the minors so that they can begin to learn a little bit about business. Get them a deposit and get them an ATM. So if they want something special, they can say, Mom, I like to go to the ATM and draw out and get such and such. But they need to get aware of finances, how you control money, and how you don't overspend. And hopefully that will transfer later into their life so that they be good business people and they will be successful as well. So that's about all I have to say. The food is still available. The champagne is still available.